So today I'm going to be doing a clip talk on The Dark Knight. Um, and my thesis question is, how does Christopher Nolan use lighting, specifically shadows and sound in The Dark Knight, to convey the main idea of the scene?
This is where they brought her, Gordon. After your men handed her over. This is where she died.
I know I was here. Trying to save her.
But you didn't.
I couldn't.
Yes, you could have. If you'd have listened to me. If you stood up against corruption. Instead of doing your deal with the devil.
I was trying to fight the mob!
You wouldn't dare try to justify yourself if you knew what I'd lost. Have you ever had to talk to the person you love most? Tell them it's gonna be all right when you know it's not? Well, you're about to know what that feels like, Gordon. Then you can look me in the eye and tell me you're sorry.
You're not going to hurt my
Just the person you love most.
family. Down the gun. Please, Harvey. Please. God damn it, will you stop pointing that gun at my family?
No! We have a winner.
No, Jim, stop it.
Harvey!
Don't.
Harvey! I'm sorry! For everything!
Please don't hurt my son.
You brought your cops?
All they know is this is a situation. They don't know who or what. They're just creating a perimeter.
You think I want to escape from this? There is no escape from this. You don't want to hurt the boy, Harvey. It's not about what I want. It's about what's fair! You thought we could be decent men in an indecent time. You were wrong. The world is cruel. And the only morality in a cruel world is chance. Unbiased, unprejudiced, fair. His son's got the same chance she had. 50-50. What happened to Rachel wasn't chance. We decided to act. We three. Then why was it me who was the only one who lost everything? It wasn't. The Joker chose me because you were the best of us. He wanted to prove that even someone as good as you could fall. And he was right. You're the one pointing the gun, Harvey. So point it at the people responsible. Fair enough. You first.
Oh.
My turn.
Harvey, you're right. Rachel's death was my fault. Please don't punish the boy. Please punish me.
I'm about to. And your boy's gonna be all right. Lie. Like I lied.
It's going to be all right, son.
All right. So, one sec. So the main reason why I did this scene was because this scene right here really brings out the Two Face. So anyway, so the entry clearly from the start of the scene, it's going to be a dark scene. It's all dark in here. He's in a bombed out building. He's a place Rachel died. So there's kind of a lot pointing towards some not good is going down here. This is the first look we get at Harvey's face when he's with the kids and the wife after he hits Gordon, and you can tell he's become Two-Face completely. And I think that Nolan did a good job as well of making Harvey Dent a blonde because it really shows how good of a person he is on this side, or how good of a person he was, as opposed to this completely blacked out, burned out side of him. So the family lighting really shows who's important and who's not. The wife is obviously going to be important always, but is kind of half in and half out. Now the sun is super lit up, so we can already kind of tell that whatever's going to happen is going to do with the sun, and the sun is probably going to be the choice over the daughter, who's almost completely invisible. So this is the full view that we finally get of Harvey's face, and this is when he says he's going to kill someone in Gordon's family. We kind of really get to see the true Harvey Dent, the true Two Face, not the true Harvey Dent. So here's Gordon pleading for his wife, and you can notice on his face it's light, it's soft, it's almost glowing on one side. So it's not very intense. It doesn't really seem like he's pleading for his wife's life in this. And the next scene you get for his son, it's much more intense. His face is darkened, his expressions are very intense, and the light is a lot harsher. This is the grin that Two-Face gives. It's kind of a patented grin if you've ever seen him in anything else. But this is when he takes the son and he's satisfied. He's figured out what Gordon's weakness is. After he grabs the son, he retreats back into the dark. And this is kind of his way of saying, I'm still insecure about this thing. And also Christopher Nolan's way of saying this guy is Two-Face. He keeps reinforcing that idea with these lighting strategies, and it really helps a lot. This is when Batman enters, and Two-Face is, or this is when he realizes the cops are there. And he's like, you think I want to escape this? And you can tell in his face, he's really struggling. And I like this because it seems as though the shadow is trying to hide the Two-Face aspect, the evil aspect, but it's still there. It's always going to be there. This is when he's flipping the coin, and he's really just desperate at this point. This is when Batman has already entered. And he's just at this point, the only thing that's fair in this world is chance, nothing else. As soon as Rachel died, he just stopped believing in everything. This is when Batman admits to him that he was not the only one to lose everything. Harvey's quote was, I believe, you're not the only one who lost, or why was I the only one who lost everything? And then Batman retaliates with, you're not the only one. Harvey, not knowing who Batman is, he's obviously Bruce, and Bruce has obviously had feelings for Rachel. So it kind of softens the face on Batman and makes him seem human. This is when he shoots Batman, and his face is absolutely expressionless. Just nothing on his face. Again, reinforcing that Two-Face immorality. Again, the immorality, he's got a gun to his head, and it's just nothing. Just no expressions at all. His Two-Face side is hidden once again. So this is the Harvey Dent saying, I've given up. I'm desperate. I've given up. This is the final attempt of Gordon's to stop him from shooting his son. He's like, it was all my fault. I'm so sorry. Just please kill me at this point, please. I can't have my son die. I can't live with it. This is all my fault. And it almost makes him Two-Face. So admitting the fault. And the closing act is, of course, the coin that landed on the side you don't die. So this kind of shows the fact that even though Harvey doing all this thinks that he's getting revenge or he's going to have some closure, just won't. It was never going to happen. It wasn't meant to happen. And another thing of this that I kind of noticed is that the coin is almost like a guardian angel. And Batman, it's almost like there's a guardian angel, and Batman seems to kind of be the guardian angel. So thank you very much.